Hello, intersession class. This is your syllabus video. I'm going to show you some of the main components of the class, go over what you have to do each week, and make sure that you're familiar with the basic policies of the class that will be listed in a syllabus. Also, your actual syllabus in PDF form is available on the same page where you got this link, so be sure to look at that too. So here's what your class looks like. Yours might look a tiny bit different, but this is roughly what it looks like. I'm on the home page. If you scroll down a little, you'll see I have links to each component of the online class, and that makes this kind of like a table of contents. You can get to your due date sheet, syllabus quiz, that's got everything listed that you'll need to know in terms of when to turn things in and how. Your intro assignment, and then each unit. This class is divided into 4 units, and within each unit you'll have readings that you do. You'll also have a project assignment that you do, then a discussion where you talk about your projects with your classmates, and then an exam on all of the content. I'm going to show you what a unit looks like, and they're all structured the same way. So once you get used to one, then you'll understand them all. So here's the first one. I always have an overview. Definitely read the overview. It introduces what the section's going to be, but even more importantly, it tells you what I'm expecting you to learn in that section, and then what you'll be expected to do. So this just basically outlines the whole thing. Here at the bottom, that's a link, and it's going to upload, or download rather, a study guide for the unit. Get that study guide ready for yourself before you start doing your readings, because it'll help you know what to focus on and help you kind of guide your note taking. The exam is going to be basically based on the readings, and the study guide will help you know what parts of the reading that you want to really take note of. Let me show you what the reading looks like. So it's just written out kind of like a long essay. I wrote this and then I linked to articles and videos from outside sources throughout. So you should read all the typing here, but you should also read or watch what's in the links. You'll be expected to know both. And it's organized with subheadings. Sometimes there'll be an extra credit assignment in there. So you can go through that on your own, but you'll have a page like this with links and, essays as you're reading for each unit. Don't buy any textbook or anything. This is all that you will need. The other thing here that you see, I'm going to go back to the home page so you see how I got there. So we were just in Unit 1. The other thing that you can see is your grades. So if you click on grades, it'll show you the grades for anything you've turned in so far. It takes me about 7 days or less to grade. So once you turn something in, I'll get it back to you within 7 days of the due date. It's usually faster during the intersession, but just in case I give myself that much time. And you can read my comments by clicking on your score and seeing what's been written. I'll always keep your grade up to date as soon as I have it up to date, so be sure you're checking. It's important to know how you're doing in the class, especially when that moves so fast. Sometimes people ask me about my late policy, so I just wanted to be clear about that in this video too. For my late policy, basically you get 2 times during the semester where you can forget something, or maybe have an emergency, or maybe you just don't get to it. So whatever it is that happens, you can turn something in late, no problem at all. I won't put any kind of penalty on it. And that's called a late pass. You have 2 late passes, so you can do that twice. And after you've used both your late passes, then I don't accept anything else late. If you have any questions about that, or just want to check and see if you used a late pass, if you weren't sure, feel free to just email me. You can always email me about any kind of questions or comments that you have. I'm happy to hear from you. Okay, so that's your table of contents. Like you saw, we looked at the readings. You'll also access your project and your test in there. Within each unit, you've got your overview, your readings, a project, a discussion where you talk about the project with your classmates, and then an exam. So those are the basic components of each unit. So go ahead and explore on your own. When you feel ready, take the syllabus quiz, and then after that, move on to your unit, or actually first your introduction assignment, and then your Unit 1 assignment. And if you get confused or forget what you're supposed to be doing, check that all due dates table, which is listed right here. Okay, good luck. Thanks.